What's up, guys? Luke here from Spotlight on Spurs, and in today's video, we're going to get a review of Ashley Phillips from Stoke fan Pownzzz, who has come on to give his opinion on how good of a player Ashley Phillips potentially is and could be. Is this a Championship player? Is it a Premier League player? Or is this an absolute future star that Spurs have on their hands? Within the Spurs community recently, there's been a lot of talk about Ashley Phillips and Luka Vuskovic being involved on the pre-season tour and also the first team squad for next year. But are we just assuming that because this is a young man who's played loads of games, he's getting better year on year and eventually will get to the Premier League? Or are we just completely wrong and he's just staying at the same level year on year? Well, Pownzzz is going to tell us, so we're about to find out. Also, if you haven't already seen the video we released about Mano Solomon, where we done a very similar thing, we also have upcoming videos on Josh Keeley and Jamie Donnelly and Jan Minyuk to follow as well. So if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can view these videos when they're coming up. Also, go and follow Pownzzz on all of his channels. The links are in the description box as well. That is all from me. Here is Pownzzz on his review of Ashley Phillips.
Hello everyone on Spotlight for Spurs, this is Pownzzz. I am the Stoke fan doing my review on Ash Phillips. Thank you for Spotlight on Spurs for including me in the video. Very much appreciated. So yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Ash Phillips, quite a decent player to be honest with you. He's not obviously hit the highs that some of the Stoke fans are expecting from a Premier League player, but he is a young lad as well. So we had that he plays for a Premier League club, but again he's young and still got a lot to learn. Obviously last season he was with Plymouth and Blackburn, I believe. He spent a couple of stints there, and then obviously we brought him in this season with one of the first managers obviously being Stephen Schumacher, and then we've sacked Schumacher for no reason and got Narcis Pelac, who still continued to play him, and then after we sacked him with Mark Robins, he's been getting even more game time. And I think from the 46 Championship games, he's played 38 and started those 38, so he's not made any sub appearances. But from looking at stats, he's got a 6.86 on SofaScore for ratings over those 38 Championship games. It's about right. I think that's how his season's gone. He started the season off obviously quite nervous, as you can tell that as someone's come to a new club, he's a young lad, like I said. And obviously getting more towards Christmas, his game really picked up a bit. And then it seemed after the Christmas period, going to January, February, he did dip quite a lot. And because of that, he needed a big bump in form. And I think the change of manager to Mark Robins during that time helped get his game up a lot better. And the last 10 games or so, he's really hit form. And you can really see that. And I'll put some form for how it was before Christmas, and then after Christmas he really picked up a bit. You could see the difference obviously in that mid part of the season. He had a mid-season blip. I've got a couple of mates who are Spurs fans as well, so they'll agree with me, as I've said this all season round. Started the season off okay, bad dip in form, and then end the season looked like a real promising player. But yeah, he's not done too bad. There's 38 games, he's got quite a few clean sheets for us. But Stoke season on the whole isn't really one to shout about, so I'm not really too fussed if he came back to us for next season or not. He's a young player. We've got now Sunderland have gone up. We've had the youngest average squad in the league as well. I think it's like 23.8 or something. So he's like I say, he's an okay player. There's not much I can say. I don't know if he's worth the value Spurs have put on his head. I think it's like 15 million you want for him. I don't think Stoke are going to pay that. We haven't got. Well, I don't think the FFP is going to let us pay that much for a Championship player. But if we can get him for a decent price, sure, I take him back. I take him for another loan for sure, because we're going to be lacking defenders. We've got Ben Gibson, who's been partnered with for most of the season. We got Pelachin. Ben Wilmot got more game time, who's been partnered with for the most of the season. But yeah, he's not too bad. So to go through some of the questions I got from Spotlight to Spurs, strengths and weaknesses. One of his major weaknesses I thought when I was watching him, he was very nervous on the ball. He likes to get it out of his feet like very quickly, and he will make more errors if he does that. He seems to normally punt the ball at the pitch, which old school Stoke, sure, go for it. But modern Stoke, it's not what we want. He just gets the ball too quick. But he's, because of his height, he's obviously very good in the air. That's one of his main strengths. He's very vocal on the pitch, and you hear that. Wins a lot of headers in the box. He's quite aggressive on corners. Didn't score any goals for us, but he knows where to be. He's been really unlucky not to get a few goals for us this season. But yeah, he's not too bad, but obviously he's very nervous. That's the biggest weakness I've got for him. And his sofa score rating, he had a 6.8, so full at 6.9. I'd give it more like a 6.7, so I'm not too far off what sofa score thinks. Personally, I just think that he's had more bad games than good. We had a good, like I say, before Christmas, good era, and obviously a couple of games towards the end of the season were okay. Got battered by Leeds 6-0, then that was end of the season then basically for us. So yeah, we can do better. We finished 20th in the league, 19th in the league, whatever it was. Bad season for Stoke all round. So yeah, it can only get better. I'd take him back for the right price on loan for sure. Take him for another year, and I think he needs another year just to improve his game. But I wouldn't pay any more than about 6 million, 7 million for him. I just don't think it makes any sense. How good can he be on his day? Yes, he can be good. Like I said, I mean, he's had one good game where he's obviously been good on the ball. Passes have been amazing. He's found long ball passes great. Won aerial duels. He's quick as well. Probably another strength. He's quite quick, and he will beat players to the ball, especially when he's last man, because he usually is. Because he's normally partnered with like Ben Wilmot, who's more the slower player. So yeah, partner with him. He's good on the right side. He's right footed, so that's where he's been mostly played all season, on the right side instead of the back. So yeah, that's all I can really say to him about him. He's not bad. He's not good. He's bang average at the moment, but he's a young player, so you've got a lot to learn. But yeah, anyway, thank you for SpotliteOnSpurs for getting me on. My name is Pownzzz. I do Stoke City Matchday vlogs. If you're interested in that, drop me a follow on me Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Go for it. But yeah, thanks for having me on. It's Pownzzz signing out. Peace.